Once you're here, leave a comment. Let us know that you are here. We can talk about anything you want. I usually do this video about 9 o'clock most nights. A little later tonight. Wife and I went out of town for a little while and ran around. So, gear-wise, these are 6x12s. Obviously, it doesn't look very nice. I have not filled it, but it's 6x12, large utility pocket. We do a 6x6 also. These 6x12s have Velcro on both walls so that you can organize things. You can put mag cards and pin cards, chem lights, battery cards, whatever in there that you want to. 4-mag war bags. If you would like one of those, you send me a message. You DM me on Instagram. Payment is through Cash App. I know, very convoluted on purpose because I don't want to build a ton of these things, and I'm already building more than I want. When I run them, I run a few extras, and I put them on SOE Quick Ship. Anything that's on SOE Quick Ship is in stock, 100% inventory controlled, and will ship the next day or next business day. And you get free shipping. That site only works in the United States. If you don't like the orange liner inside these bags, well, I don't know what to tell you. The guy that bought the thing wanted that, and I made a couple extra. And when you order them, you can have whatever you want. I saw a comment today. People are really taking issue with the orange liners inside of these war bags. Like, it is really bothering people. Like, the most talked about thing in the last 2 weeks is the orange liner inside the bag. They're custom made. Like, order it however the fuck you want. But the people talking shit, they're not going to order it. That's how their entire motherfucking life is. That's how they have time to talk shit on social media. It is fucking absolutely bizarre. I've got 6x6s here in Highlander. I've got 6x12s in multicam as well as Typhon. We've run a bunch of other colors this week. Everything else is pretty much put away. I packed orders earlier tonight. I put a bunch of the stuff away so it'll ship first thing Monday morning. Kiri, hello. Good afternoon from down under, listening while sitting on a reloading press. Raymond, what's up, man? Where, not specifically, but where in Australia are you? Do you see like lots of wildlife? Like, from an American's perspective who's not been to Australia, I think everything's like just wild animals jumping around and shit. Probably like a lot of other people think the United States is all the Wild West still. Did you see the video that Bear? Yeah, very good video. Very concerning. I sent that to probably 12 people tonight, as a matter of fact. People who, I even replied to some of them like, hey, this is probably worth a listen. You should probably listen to this. I send a lot of things to certain people, and some of it I'm sure goes unlistened to. So, Jason, what's up? Dean Conrad, hello. Jack's Outdoorsman, what's going on? Clever, how are you? Derek Olson, how are you? Southern shithole state of Victoria. We have native parrots and black palm cockatoos are awesome, man. I would love to have some of those. A lot of people don't realize Australia is closed for exportation of animals, which is absolutely bizarre. It's not like you guys are short on animals, but you guys have really locked down Australia. I would love to have some of those palm cockatoos. William has to do the same thing. Modern civil war. We need to look at Syria and how that went down. Unfortunately, for those of us with moral standards, it is completely defensive. You're going to have to decide when that starts whether you're going to have moral standards or not, right? Are you going to leave the immediate trash around you to do damage to you? They've already proven they will do damage to local areas. Are you going to be better with them, or are they going to be a burden? You don't have to, it's shoot, shovel, shut the fuck up, right? I see all the time, especially local, people like, if this is your black and white dog, you better come get it. I'm going to kill the dog. You've already had the conversation, most likely. The people know their dog's running around. If their dog is damaging your birds or doing damage to your property, it's shoot, shovel, shut the fuck up. That's when you see me post SS and S, people that know, they know. Like, shut your fucking mouth if you're going to do something. And if you're talking about it on social media, you're probably not doing a motherfucking thing. It's a blow off valve, and it's probably good. It probably has social media, the fact that we have internet and electricity and running water. People talking about it have never felt real burden and turmoil. They've not had anything pounce on them or try to harm them. Most of the people talking about it have never been in a conflict where they've received any physical damage. And this thing here, this iPad and the computer and the internet is a blow-off valve. It's also a monitoring station. Everything you say, even if you don't say it on this, if you even say it around this, they know what you're saying. They have captured, data captured everything you've said, probably beyond 10 years, but at least for the last 10 years, there is a record of every keystroke, every photo, every conversation. That's what those data centers are for. You don't have to commit a crime. They don't have to know about it. When you become a person of interest or a person that they want, all they do is assign a team of analysts to go through everything you've done and said, and then they find your crime and create your crime, or find the thing that you would be interested in and introduce somebody into your life to guide you into that crime. Everybody on your compound was a conflict with wildlife. Everyone on your compound was a conflict with wildlife for me to not be killed by something. The Civil War is not for the 50-year-old neighbor. It's for the blue-haired 20-year-old something. Yeah, Civil War will not come where I am. If something happens catastrophic or starts popping off in Memphis and Nashville, there might be some people removed. I'm definitely not removing them. I'm far removed from them. But I'm sure people will handle things in the immediate area. People have these conflicts and, family conflicts and neighborly conflicts. There's a lot of deer rifles around here, man. There's a lot of swampland. I mean, we're even getting alligators. There's pigs around. People will just people go missing all the time. I mean, if you look at America's Most Wanted and the TV shows, 12 of them were about Benton County right here. Like, I wasn't even here when half of them happened, so it'll get handled. Homestead Medical, what's up? Team of analysts. Yeah, AI. Yeah. Yep. Hey, Raymond, I recently saw Primitive War filmed in Australia, what looked like Vietnam. How many different climate environments do you have there? World War III before Christmas? I doubt it, man. Even our government said 3 years. I think we're due in like 2 years. They've been saying that. They've been saying 20. Well, have they been saying 2025? I think we got a couple more years to go. Lots of paperworkless Mousers out there. Vintage circus. Do you have any cool vintage carnival stuff? Man, I don't have a lot of it. I probably have a couple pieces. I had an opportunity to buy a Ringling Brother Barnum and Bailey elephant harness, which was super cool, man. He wanted $7,000 for it at the time. He had like 3 of them, and I had already I missed the opportunity to buy a full taxidermied elephant, which I should have, and that was like $25,000 at the time, which now would be probably 60. So I just didn't have a way. I wanted to use the money for other things, and I just hadn't done that. I got a buddy. Well, I did have. It was in Nashville that did a ton of magic and circus and carnival stuff. He had all the really, really big tapestries. There's a dude, Jeremy Gibbs, I think is his name. He's got some really cool sideshow stuff out of Atlanta. He's got a full museum. If you go to the Oddities Expos, he's got a big like sideshow set up in there. Real good showman. And then Mike Zone from the TV show Oddities. I've met him several times. I've purchased things. I talk back and forth with him every now and then. Super liberal, so I don't talk with him a lot. I try to have him not realize who I am because I think he wouldn't sell to me if he knew what I really thought. But he comes across some really like original Americana type stuff like that also. So selling a mummified dead guy in a case. Most of those are gaffs. There's a dude who is really difficult for me to do business with. Like, we've been in town with like cash in hand, and I'm like, hey man, can you meet us at the store? And he's just a fucking prick. Mountain Oddities, he gets some really cool like Fijian mermaids and gaffs and stuff like that. If you follow him on Facebook, he does have some neat stuff. I've purchased some things from him. Thoughts on gold 12-foot Trump Bitcoin statue? I don't know anything about it, man. Hey, more power to him. More power to him. It's Trump. Like, would you be surprised by it? Would you expect? Wouldn't you be surprised if he didn't do that? I could see a 12-foot gold toilet statue. I mean, fuck. If I had the disposable income, I'd put a fucking 12-foot gold toilet out at my driveway just so people would talk shit about it. We have heaps of huntsman spiders. Oh, yeah, all your spiders, man. Most of your spiders and reptiles are very deadly. You have some of the most deadly animals and bugs over. But you got cool stuff, too. Like, I have some carpet pythons, which originally, like, mine are captive bred United States, but they came originally from, Australia. And I have some olive pythons. And I've actually got quite a few Australian reptiles. They're not from Australia. What do you think of the videos Candace Owens is posting about Charlie Kirk? I don't know, man. Has she been wrong about anything, right? Has it ever been debunked? Or is she more like Alex Jones? They tell you bits and pieces and it sounds absolutely outlandish, only to come to find out that it's 100% correct. I don't know. I mean, Macron's wife has finally said she's going to give physical evidence that she has a vagina. Have you seen that yet? I mean, it looks pretty fucking supportive that that's a fucking man. How do bushfires compare to prairie fires? Are you asking the Australian dude, I take it? How's the, don't you guys have a big, like, wild cat population problem? Originally, they had, sailing vessels had released rabbits, I guess, for food on the stopover. And then the rabbits were such an invasive problem that they released cats, and now there's like just fucking feral cats that you can go and kill. I think they pay a bounty on them. Gold Leader, how are you? Just copped an 8-mag war rig. Fucking still. What color did you get, Dirk? I actually have Highlander that can ship immediately. There's a camel problem in Australia. A camel? I thought about buying a camel or two. Saw the Melvins in concert tonight. I'm not sure what the Melvins is. That's some kind of band. Derek, I don't know if I have multicam. If I do not, I can send Highlander right away, or we will spin up and run multicam in the next few weeks. There might still be one over there. Brush fires are horrific. They generate their own wind. Yeah, they create their own weather. North American Fur Trade Association deals in feral cats. Yeah, we used to, we banned any dog or cat fur products in the United States. They were coming from China, but like women were, they were busting up rings where people were taking neighborhood cats and making like, coats and shit out of them. So it's difficult now to even buy like a taxidermied animal unless it's like antique. You can have your animal taxidermy, no problem, but to buy one on the market is rather difficult. Russia and China used to buy like 80% of the furs. Everything is about to go downhill very soon. How do you think? What do you think, man? What is your name even? Versa Kimmed. Dude, I'm sorry, I need my glasses. I can't see what your name even is. William S. We sure do ship out a lot of coyote pelts for coat. Where are they going to? Who's the point of order? Like, where are they going? Who's buying them? I got spit into my mouth by a camel. Come on, man. That was a chick, and that was a penis, Jason. Mine in front of it, and spit at, and it went into my mouth. My buddy said, damn, That's the most people have to pay extra for that. Send what you got. First rope. What other kind of rigs you got, Dirk? Are you going to use it for AK or M4? It's a big rig. You have a lot of real estate to scale that and add up if you need to. Silver's up like crazy. Yeah, that's what Cody said. You know what else is up? You guys should all buy Barrett 50 cals. They don't go down. Like, it's a pretty solid investment. Store of wealth. Small Island, Kangaroo Island used to have a feral cat trade in haze and beer coolers. But the tree huggers, yeah, the tree huggers fuck everything up, don't they? Smoked brisket. Man, I got sucked in. I was watching Instagram shorts about food. I sent it to a few people. Like, if you got a bunch of forwards from Instagram, I was hungry. Sounds like prairie fires. I saw fire 10 miles away, turned into a moment later, looked back, and it was 5 miles away. That's scary shit, huh? Loving the silver and gold prices. That means the dollar is worth less. Been seeing PSA having M82s like 8,000. What is Palmetto State Armory sells them, or are they selling actual Barretts, or do they? How's that work? What does PSA have them? Barrett only go down if you drop them. Transferable 50 cal, I bet, is 3 Bitcoin. You mean an M2? 3 IRs and a shorty Zasteva. Dig the versatility. Only rig I got so far is a Taps from Venture. I like Venture Surplus, guys. I refer people to them. I buy stuff from them. You'll dig the rig, man. You'll have it for your grandkids. Will use it. Will NATO drag us into another war to airspace violation? I mean, they're already trying. I don't know, clever. I'm really not concerned. I'm really not concerned. If that's the catalyst to get somebody in motion, then, awesome. But I would rather see people put their time and energy into building their business and buying some property and not relying on the government. Have some productions, have some means to have your own water without the government pumping it to you. Have your means to have some kind of food production without having to go get poisonous food from the grocery store. We should all operate as though all of your meat at the grocery store is vaccinated. We should all operate as though there is mRNA vaccines in your produce at the grocery store because the government has already told you that they're doing it. Like, look at the people that took all the shots during 2019, 2020. They're saying 5,000 people, vaccinated people a day, are dying per day right now. Every single day, 5,000 people are dying that have that vaccination. We get cooked koalas. Yeah, the koalas are. I heard they just came out with a vaccination for chlamydia in koala bears. Like, all koala bears carry chlamydia, apparently. Prove your own fighting position, not someone else's. Interesting how MRE prices are dropping. So Bear talked about that. Scully's take was they've got something new, so they're dumping them out. MRE prices have been dropping for a couple months now. And the only reason I knew is because I'm seeing it on targeted marketing on Instagram and Facebook. $30 a case of MREs is very good. You are still paying $25 to ship the case of MREs. So it's still fucking expensive to receive them. So if you're going to buy in bulk, go and pick up a trailer load and split it between you and your homies or something. They've been working on the vaccination for years. I don't know what the new MRE is. Now, Bears have the belief that they've just stocked up so many MREs, the warehouse is full, so they're just pushing out the older date MREs, which are still not very old. It could be either one. Who knows? I don't know either way. Geopolitically speaking, I'd be more concerned with the Pacific. Have you ever seen anybody bring a war to the United States? Now, when's the last time we were in an actual real war, though? 52-year-old cousin dies this summer, jab related. My 52-year-old cousin died. Oh, I think he died. Sorry to hear that, Ken. Scott Anderson, what's up, my man? We were talking about you just the other day. I think I mentioned you on the podcast, as a matter of fact. Stormtrooper divisions are being formed the legal way in Ukraine. Dean Conrad, Bitcoin is 115,000. I think you can get a 50 cal for under 10. Spooky, he's talking about an actual Browning M2 machine gun. I don't know what they actually cost. I would expect you can get one for well under 100,000, but you cannot get one for 10. The current rate for a used M85, or I think it's M85, the 50 cal Barrett, is about $8,000. You're going to get a couple mags and some bullets with that. I only know because I know somebody that just bought one this week. On the processed food conversation, after 6 to 7 weeks of weaning all sugar addiction, I'm finally getting repulsed by glucose, sucrose, and rather eat an apple than a candy bar. That's good, dude. I love having a nice cold, like Fiji or Gala apple. I cut it and core it and put rock salt, like sea salt on it, coarse ground sea salt, and then I'll have it like with some crackers or some blue corn chips, which is, I'm sure, terrible for you too, some smoked salmon, and some olives. Like, I could live off of that. The little Tabasco bottles that come in the MREs are so cool. Do they still come in there? I don't know if they do. If you buy a Barrett, you will find that you'll have new friends that you didn't know. At Amanda's birthday, there was hundreds of rounds fired through a Barrett. My boy Bob just picked it up. It's his Barrett. And he was just fucking bam, 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 fucking shoulder firing that thing. Amanda, if you look through her shit, there's pictures of her, and it just fucking sends shockwaves through her body when she shoots it. But Amanda's got, I'll bet Amanda's got 200, 300 rounds of 50 through the Barrett. Sugar is a vile drug. I think it's more dangerous and definitely more addictive than most of the things that the government allows you to have or puts people in jail for. Any progress on the grapevine grafting? I have not, man. I do have grapes growing, though. I just watered everything tonight. I've got grapes in 5-gallon buckets that that Tim's put in there. Okay, 1 Bitcoin for him, too. Amanda started a fire with the 50. Yeah, we get a fire started every time. We used to ignite the bonfire in a different manner, and so there was always fires started. M107 with glass, and a can runs about 16. So what's the 107? What's the one that the Marine Corps had? M134 parts kit is 100. What's an M134? Being that you're saying it, I'm guessing it's a minigun. Cake switched from cocaine. Oh, Coke. Yeah, Coke. The M2 better be attached to a tank. So M2 is probably cheaper. Fairway has these cosmic apples, and they are fantastic, like a cross between a Honeycrisp and a Jazz. Nice. I don't have a Fairway. I assume that's a grocery store. I'm doing well to have a Walmart Superstore. Anybody do anything cool today? We went to Harbor Freight. I was actually rather excited about that. Some of their Icon tools look pretty fucking good, man. Did y'all have a party in July, or was that last year? Dude, I don't know when we had a party. We had a party, I think in June was the last one. It was for Amanda's birthday. We should have done it in July. A lot of people couldn't make it. Scully may kidnap whoever buys something with tracks. He'll get something. Harbor Freight battery banks are cool. They had some pliers, dude, that look pretty damn, like, you can tell they cloned or were after Nipex. It is said, Amanda was telling me, she was watching a bunch of stuff on Icon, and Harbor Freight will actually take other people's tools and have them knocked off, and they'll use the same part number. Like, they have tools that they've taken like a snap-on tool, and they'll take it to China or wherever the factory they're using is, and they'll actually have the same fucking part number on their part number from Harbor Freight. Yeah, I heard the floor jacks are good to go. People really like the Badlands winches. Yeah. M2, a tripod, 800 rounds on a gun. Broker is 35. Good info. Good info. Fairway is like hometown grocer, local to the northern Midwest. Brandon, what's up, bud? 107 is the updated M82, like 8 pounds lighter. Oh. Predator motors are great Honda clones. Man, I've heard a lot of the Predators blowing up. I think it depends which one you have. My feeling with the Honda generators is you're never going to wish you didn't have the Honda. And when everybody's marketing campaign is it's a clone of Honda, like I've got a bunch of Honda shit, man. I've never wished I didn't have it. I'm pretty at peace having it. I thought about buying some Predator stuff, but there was a time there where a lot of the Predator shit was fucking having problems. And I mean, if you got to buy 4 or 5 of them, maybe, but I've got a 1000, I've got a 2000, I've got the 75 or 7000. I've got a few clones also, like the Honda clones that came from Costco. Well, shit, my dreams of having an M2 mounted in the back of a Suburban are a little more reachable. Yes, yes, they are. I don't know what anything costs anymore these days. Hell, I'm so out of it. I asked my friend if a new truck came with a CD player. There's so many of these refurbished old trucks running around that would have ran after EMP. Like, even like 1956 Chevy trucks. And they've all got fucking electrics in them now. They're all fucking updated. Played with a flamethrower today. Everyone laughs about me having it until I need something burned. Which one did you get? What do you have? We've had a lot of flamethrowers here. I've got several of the weed torches that run on propane. Those are great. And then we've had like actual Vietnam flamethrower, World War II flamethrower. I've owned a few of the Icon, I think it was Icon flamethrowers. Jeff's got a pretty cool one on a backpack setup. James Kroll, what's up? Had the same Honda generator for 14 years now, still runs the same. Yep. And the inverter in them is really good, like the sine wave inverters they have on them. Toy Town, how are you? Best time to buy a generator at Harbor Freight is 2 weeks after when the people are returning them. But you can get Hondas that way too. Vince, how are you, dude? William, a bottom of the barrel M2 is still an M2. Man, we had 10 M2 barrels. We had them on top of the roof in sandbag positions with with 119 mass on top of the old shop. Back in the 90s, my favorite bikes, but my Harbor junk Jenny has been working. Good, dude, good. Keep in mind too, guys, with the generator conversation, a lot of people will buy a generator and just leave it in the box until they need it. You might find yourself very surprised when you open the generator and there's no oil in it, and there's no oil in the box. I've seen that happen a few times when we've bought generators. I also bought an auger. I bought an auger for my John Deere tractor, and when we got it here, it didn't have any fucking oil in it. We didn't know. Like, we didn't know until we went to use it. M2 on the back of a FC-150 Jeep. Dietrich, have a good night, man. Get some rest. 1992 Nissan mini truck as a primitive, but an EMP proof and can run on waste veg. Nice. Oh yeah, you got those Nissan Pilots over there too. You guys have the diesel Nissans. You guys in the US, You guys in the U.S. get all, man. We think all the Toyotas and shit and the Honda, Nissan shit offshore, super cool. I there's you guys have a lot of overland trailer build guys in Australia too, man. You guys have all the cool fucking reptiles. You got all the cool off road shit. Dirk, welcome, man. I'm glad you're here. Runs a 4-cylinder TD27 diesel. Yeah, see, we don't have any of the cool diesels. Generator often recommend a break-in period. Yeah, you want to cycle your generators, right? Cycle those things once a month, ideally at least 90 days. And you want to just you can't just turn them on. You need to put them under a load. You need to let them cycle, right? Plug in something that produces heat. Plug in something like a heater or something so it really cycles the load. And then when you go to turn it off, you want to run it out of gas. And a lot of the generators, for some reason, don't have a gas cutoff valve. Install a gas cutoff valve in line like a motorcycle has. And when you go to cycle that thing, only put a little fuel in it. Put a little bit of fuel in there. Don't store it with the fuel in there. And then when you turn it off, when you want to turn it off, just let it run out of fuel. And all those new Hondas, those are all fuel injected. Does Australia have right-hand drive Camaro Challengers? Scully has an Australian, what's that Mad Max car? He has a right-hand drive, whatever that fucking car from Mad Max, he has one of those. All new mechanical diesel Hiluxes. Also, generators need an oil change every 25 to 50 hours. Buy gallons of oil and plugs. Yep. So Scully has a Generac, like whole house system, and it runs on, I want to say his runs on propane. He's got a big bulk tank. Generac comes out to his house. Generac turns the generator on and cycles it once a month, and they come out to the house every quarter, and do an oil change and a load test and everything on site. It costs I think it's like $300 a year. And they send a tech out to the property. Ice Vampeel, what's up? No, Dean, they become way too expensive to bring in unless it's private import. He also has Daisy Duke Jeep. There's a couple M151s. I don't know where they are, but there was like 3 or 4 M151s. There's a dude right up the street from Scully's house too that's got a couple M151s and a deuce and a half. James Kroll, yeah, that sounds like a good deal, man. And the left to right conversion is way too expensive as well. Property campsite perimeter trip wires. Oh, I just buy the surplus tripwire. I mean, they can be Kevlar, they can be wire, whatever. You have a lot of options. Look up perimeter alarm or tripwire alarms on Amazon. They've got all the little shotgun ones and Kim lights and whistles and flares. Like it's all available. You'd enjoy the Generac job. You could go see where all the preppers are. Jeep Mule. There's a lot of mules on Marketplace for sale. I keep seeing them. Need to learn small engine repair. Learn it now. It's all right here on YouTube. Print that shit out too. Like you can print those manuals out. Like buy them. When I was doing a lot of like small motor shit, what I would find, especially like for Honda XL 175, XT 500, right? Every dirt bike I had, you would need I'd get the Honda manual, I'd get the Climber manual, I'd get the Chilton manual. Every one of them had some little piece or tweak or trick in there that the other ones didn't have. Like buy those. If you plan, like if you got 2 Honda 2000 EU 2000 Whisper Light generators, get the fucking manuals for them. Not just the Honda one. Buy the manuals for those things. You're not going to wish you didn't have them once you got them. And when you need them, you'll never be able to get them. Learn AI proof jobs. Perimeter alarms are also called dogs. Yeah, I understand what he's saying though. Dogs do a great job until dogs are poisoned or suppressed, or imagine their surprise when they take out your your dogs and end of the world situation, there's fucking claymores. I mean, won't they be surprised? I do not have any claymores. But you should know how to use claymores. As a lineman, I know AI can't take my job. Raymond, what's up? Oh, you're the dude in Australia, right? You're a lineman in Australia? Man, our linemen around here do a great job. It doesn't hurt that my property is on the main road that has the electric company and the water treatment plant. So our shit's always back on. Tyler, how are you, man? Geese are geese are really loud. Guineas too at night. My guineas and my geese, tradespeople are going to be safe. Yep. It's going back to that, man. That's going to be like, we've told all these kids for so long to go get these jobs, and now these kids don't have fucking jobs. Minge. I don't know what minge is. I don't know what that means. Is your name Cunt Bump? Is that what that says? Cunt Bump? Hi, M. Hill. Hi, M. Hill. Yeah, geese are good. They're loud. They live 18 years too, 18 to 20 years. Mike Glover is on Survival Dispatch every Wednesday, live around 8. And the stuff the stuff they're saying is wild. It always surprises me kind of how out of touch Mike Glover is. I like Mike. I like his content. I'm glad that he's, back on air after all the nonsense. But Mike really, I wonder, where the fuck have you been? Like, some of the things he says are just fucking, he should know that he just doesn't know. Guineas singing Frank Sinatra all night. Bunch of small nails in a meatball would be rough. Yeah, that wouldn't kill them right away, though, if you needed to quiet them down. But yeah, Survival Dispatch, they've been off the chain. They've been putting out a lot of fucking content. I would assume they're making good money on that click-through revenue. Sarah Adams on there. I do like how, I don't know that I like it, but they're 008 or whoever the dude is. He was saying some shit, and they immediately fucking shut him down. I think it was on some Israel shit, and it almost looks like, hey, you can't say that, you're going to get us fucking turned off. Like, they jumped all, like he fucking was not going to have the head, whoever the head host is, really shut that dude down the other night. You give my dog a steak, she'll help you hide my body. Yeah. Yeah. You got to get ostriches, bro. Number one, you'll like them. Number two, anybody coming across that fence is going to imagine their surprise. 500-pound bird. Started reloading my own ammo after gun stores here started recording license details on ammo purchase. But so you can still get components. That's cool. Jonathan Thomas, how are you? Weekend's good, man. We got up, did some farm chores around here, went to Jackson. Amanda wanted to go and get, I don't remember what we went to get. Oh, I went to get 3x5 right in the reins. I have probably 20 3x5 right in the reins, and we could not find one to save my life. I don't know what happened to them. I've got 5x7s, but the 3x5s. So we went to go to Sports Academy, and they didn't have any. They didn't carry any of the right in the range shit anymore. They usually have it at all the checkout registers. So we did the build your own little pizza thing, and I had a pizza with marinara sauce, mozzarella, Italian sausage, artichokes, and green olives. Love it. Great little pizza. And then went to Harbor Freight. We went to Hobby Lobby. They have some 3D printer filament that she's really liking, so we got some more of that. And then we came back into town here and went to the steakhouse here and had a ribeye. Good weekend. I bet you have 5-gallon bucket full of them somewhere. What are we talking about, Jason? Oh, the right in the range? Yeah, man, I don't know what happened to them. I went through Spiritus's um, like patrol bag loadout and took all the things that he recommended and kind of bulked up where I was low on stuff. Have you guys seen? There's a company here in Tennessee making backpacks, and they are called. Let me see if I can find these guys. I think I'm gonna buy one of their backpacks. They got a fucking frame they're selling. It's a billet aluminum frame. I think it's aluminum. And it'll take an Alice pack. It'll take their bag, and they've got a couple back. They got a badass like 3-day kind of rucksack. It's a front panel loader with it's got a beaver tail. Let me see if I can find these dudes. Their shit looks really nice. I'm logged in on my other account here. Hold on. I'm on the Reptile account. Let me see it. I looked at quite a bit of their videos today. Man, I don't see it here. Anyways, they're in Tennessee here. But they got it's about $1,000. It's $500 for the bag, $500 for the frame. Real nice looking. I don't know that I've ever met these guys or talked to them, but their shit looks pretty good. Their shop looks good. He's like, what gear maker do you know that can make gear and hunt turkey at the same time? And he just had his roll-up door open and he was calling turkey, and they're fucking gobbling back at him. Right in, I'm assuming he's in East Tennessee somewhere. But their shit looks pretty legit. If I find it, I'll make a put. You know what? I'll bet it's in my, because I did look at their website. Let me see here. Man, why am I not finding this? I also don't know how to see my history on my phone here. Let me try backspacing. Full Tang Tactical. Full Tang Tactical. Maybe you've said this already, but what's your take on the assassination? Do you think... Yeah, I think that even this, right? All the people saying Israel, Israel, Israel. Let's say Israel had nothing to do with this. Did they have anything to do with all the other shit? Do they own your government, right? Yeah, I don't think anything... How about, what has your government told you, left or right? What has your government told you where you knew for sure it was the truth? Are you more apt to think your government's lying to you or telling you the truth? Why? Because they never fucking tell you the truth. Pity we Australians can't buy that reloading powder we make. Maybe you've said this already. I just came from Joker's Comedy House in Clarksville. Looking at buying some Renegade brand handkerchiefs to carry, a little pricey. Anyone out there use? I've not heard of them. Write in the Rain notebooks vanish until I order more. You can get a 6-pack on Amazon. Artichokes are the bomb. I love artichokes, especially. You got to get them in oil though, not in citric acid. I have a question. Do you prefer AKs or ARs? ARs. Dean Conrad's fucking retarded. I know he likes AKs. It's because he thinks he's poor. I bet you have a 5-gallon bucket full of them somewhere. What do you think about the Comet? I don't know shit about the Comet, man. It's a battle station. Paramount Tactical has been posting some weird shit too lately. Who is Paramount Tactical? I don't know who they are. You're back in Idaho? Good. Good. Australia produces a lot of powder in the world for... Yeah, Australian company bought Barrett. Why JFK files unreleased so long? And do you think they still told you the truth? Like if you go to the JFK, if you go to the museum in DC, and you listen to their little thing talking about, they say there was 4 fucking shots. The museum in fucking Washington, D.C. says there was 4 shots fired. That my taxes were due April 15th, that's all. I like the shotgun blank route for camping, John. Yeah, I like that other things might fit in there in the future if we were without law. Like an extended pipe and a different round. After the shooting and everything with it, all I can think is the old guy from Shooter. Yeah, I still got the shovel. We met a dude like that. We met that dude. Like, I'll get Jeff to talk about it. Like, we met that dude. The full tank packs look legit, guys. Go over to his page. Tell him I said what's up. I don't know if we're friends, but I want to be friends. I'm not looking for a discount. I sent that to several of my guys. I think we'll be buying several of those packs. They look very, very legit. That dude's doing good work. I'd like to do a collab with him or something. SOE is correct. You all need to double tap your screen. That'll give a like on most devices. Some gun training guy that has popped up the last year or so posted videos about Kirk and multiple shooters and signaling and lots. Yeah, dude, it just looks fucking wild, man. It just looks too fucking crazy. Who's the tallow guy? There's a dude that was doing beef tallow. He had like good content. Like his product was real legit. Amanda said he's posting some fucking off the hook stuff too. Have you eaten at the Pho restaurant next to Michael's in Jackson? Hey, Michael's.
Pho, it's ramen.
Hey, motherfucker, it's not pho, it's ramen. And yeah, we eat there all the time. We were supposed to eat there tonight. We forgot to. Yeah, it's really good, Jason. The sushi's pretty good. The ramen, fucking great. The ramen is really good. Okay, the gun guy. Who is the gun guy? Right in the Rain. Paramount Tactical. I think I've seen his stuff. Let me follow him. Paramount Tactical. Let me get on another list here. Paramount Tactical Taylor. Oh, dude's making tack gear in China. It's in the China. He does have a nice. He's got some shit that looks like my shit. He makes my stuff well overseas. Maybe it's on YouTube here. Free faux yummy. Fee faux yummy. Slurp it up cilantro, Jason. It's a fucking big bowl. It's chicken and cilantro. I usually have them add 2 orders of shrimp and bean sprouts. Brussels sprouts. I know that sounds weird, but it's fucking really good. Brussels sprouts, fresh garlic. I don't know. There's a few other things, man. And you're gonna you can have. I order sushi also. They've started doing a lot of different cut rolls. I order sushi, and I like having the ramen. I want to eat some, but man, you're gonna have a whole meal left over. You can take it home with you. I learned that the name of the Vietnamese currency is the dong, especially when the GIs were there. The rifle that shot MLK didn't match the rifle, and there was a tree. I mean, how do you believe that an airplane fucking hit the Pentagon? Because there's like fucking 3,000 military and professional airline pilots that say it's not physically fucking possible. Could not have happened. Full Tang looks legit, looks great. Yeah, check out their Instagram. They've got a good, he's got like his second video, not his most recent, but the next video. He's got a video that's probably 5 minutes long talking about the pack. It looks very legit. I'm impressed with it. Bought and cut the PVC to sleeve collapsible halogen bar. Looking for a proper adhesive to wrap it in woodland. Does it have to be adhered? I just use any two-part epoxy that'll stick to it. If it'll stick to the plastic or PVC, it'll stick to the Cordura. But you might be able to just take the Cordura, figure out how much you need, add an extra inch, sew it a ½ inch in, flip it inside out, put your tube inside it, and then flip the Cordura down inside the tube. Take some isomat and put inside the tube, if we're talking PVC, because the isomat, that foam, is really going to quiet it down. I bought one of your laptop bags a few years back. Still looks new, not even broke in. Did I see you post on your Facebook that you have redesigned them? Yes, that center piece, both sides of the padded piece are Velcro. Everything's Velcro lined now, and I've been building them just kind of as requested, kind of custom one-off, and then I'll build a couple extra each time I do one, without pals on the face. We can do them with pals or without pals. There's not really much redesign to them. Ramen is next to Michael's, and Pho is next to Kroger and Academy. Oh, you know, we went there. We tried to go there once, and they weren't open when we went. Is it good, Jason? I bought one of your laptop bags. Cilantro tastes like soap. Yeah, you're allergic to it then. Some people it does taste like soap. Bought and cut the PVC to sleeve. Yeah. People keep talking about all these files. What's to say that the original files... I don't think they do exist. Why would they? Why would we commit crimes and then keep all the fucking evidence? Like, why would, like, the biggest fucking lie is them getting us to believe that bullshit. No, Jason, I've not been there, man. We go to the other one. If you want to meet over there sometime, we'll go eat there. I'm 41. Should I start thinking about testosterone? Yeah, you should start thinking about testosterone when you're 21. You'll feel better. It amplifies everything. You will sleep better. You will get stronger. Don't, like, every man wants to be a man. Wouldn't you like to be a little bit more of a man? What if you could take testosterone and like, everybody's like, I don't have motivation. I don't have drive. Testosterone does those things. And if your woman ain't fucking, like your woman don't have sex drive, she's low on testosterone. She'll go and get her hormones checked, and they'll be like, your thyroid, we need to burn out your thyroid, we need to put you on all these drugs. Go see a hormone specialist, not a general practitioner. I am a man. Don't you want to be the man? I don't own a sewing machine, but I have... Yeah, hand stitch it. That will work too. Clever. Especially if you're using Cordura. Use 1000 denier Cordura for that. And use dental floss and just a craft needle that you can get from Walmart. You could use thread also, but dental floss works really well. Shoe goo would bind the two together. I am a Sigma. I'm a fucking Alpha. I don't know what Sigma is. I don't know. You're probably way cooler than I am. What do you think is going on at the South Pole? You mean the Arctic? I don't know what's going on. I would get back on test, but I need to get my wife pregnant. I made all my babies while on test. I made the mistake. I asked general practitioner to give me testosterone test and the blood work. He asked why. And if he gives it to you, he's going to give you a low dose, which is going to spike your estrogen and amplify everything that you don't like already. South Ahan in Columbia, Tennessee rocks. South Ahan in Columbia, Tennessee. Try it. Oh, for pho, okay, and red curry, okay. We did a taco truck in Columbia couple months ago, I went to I bought 2 boa constrictors from a dude, and we stopped at a taco truck. Man, it was so good. I made a post on my Instagram page. You can see it. It was really, really good. I like Columbia. We go to Columbia. There's a place called Buck and Board in Columbia. It's a charcuterie place. Small, real cool, real good drinks. 2 ladies run it. The food's really good. Called Buck and Board. It's right next, shares a parking lot with a brewery. And we go do all the antique stores there. There's a couple good antique stores there. What about all the Facebook Target ads for remote prescribed testosterone from brands like Hims? Talk to them. They're going to give you a prescription to go probably to like LabCorp, which is everywhere. Get your blood done, see what they say. If you have a Optimize You next to you, that's who we use, Optimize You. I think within a year or 2, they'll have them in every state. Is the Berkeley Marathon a big deal for you down there? I don't know what Berkeley Marathon. You mean like 26-mile run race? Is that what we're talking about? Berkeley Marathon. A big deal. I'm in Tennessee. I'm not in California where Berkeley is. I don't know. Yeah, general practitioners will fuck you up. They are there just simply to sell you drugs. And they have been convinced that testosterone will fix a lot of things for you. And you will not need the mood suppressing drugs and the bullshit that doctors prescribe to you. Testosterone will have you need them a lot less. One of the burrito buses in Idaho has been put on a foundation. Cool. Appreciate the knowledge. Thanks for the time. Have a good weekend, dude. If you got any questions, just message me, Clever. If you can find a copy of the SEAL, U.S. Navy SEAL VBSS, Visit Board Search Seizure Manual, it used to be a blue book. When they were selling them at the gun shows, my cousin bought one, and he was dating this girl whose father was, I think her dad was Denny Chalker. Command Master Chief Denny Chalker. And he's like, this is still classified. Like the fucking book that they were selling at the gun shows still had the classification marks in it and shit. Anyways, there's some good photos of breaching packs and stuff in there. You can kind of see some of them. It's old school though. Have you done generic methylation test? I have not. I've not. Worked with a herpetologist back in the day, and he showed me all of his snakes at his house. 8-foot, 18-foot retic. I have a 16-foot retic right in the back here. 100 pounds. I have 50-some retics here. If you check out SOE Reptiles, that's my other page. It's an annual invite-only marathon run that people from around the world come to compete in Tennessee. Oh, I'm not familiar with it, dude. I have no idea. I don't know. I know that I'm not running 26 miles. I do everything I can not to run. I do have a treadmill. I have 2 treadmills, 2 ellipticals, and a Concept 2 rower. I want a skier. I have a whole gym in the back, if you're not aware. I still don't run. It's such a big deal. I don't know about it. I mean, I'm sure it's a big deal to guys that are into running. Do you, James? Do you run a lot? Or Nacho? I guess it's Nacho that had asked that. I had to get testosterone reducers. My SOE gear put me over the top. You were making too many chicks pregnant. You weren't even having sex with them. Amanda must be upstairs doing snakes or something. I keep hearing like pitter patter of feet. It's like Dobby the house elf is up there. Can I send older numbers to check, or should I email order numbers to check? You can. I am way behind on email, so your order will ship as soon as we can ship it. How about this? Just tell me what you're waiting. What was on the order and what code did you use? Like I'm just not replying to emails. Like, and I know that sucks for people. Do you want me to sit in front of a computer and tell you why your shit hasn't shipped, or do you want me to work on shipping orders? Because your shit will ship as soon as, like, there is nothing sitting here that could have shipped on your order. There is a reason it has not gone out. And usually it's the free thing. If you're going to send an email or a message, reply to your confirmation email and go, hey, anything you can do to make this ship faster. If you're not willing to change the color of the item you ordered, or if you're not willing to ship it without the free thing, do not email me. I'm not replying to them. If it's actionable, I will get back to you. Do you own? I do not own any venomous snakes, man. I get bit all the time. I get bit all the time, and I would get bit. I've been bit by a rattlesnake, but no, I don't have any venomous animals. Test increased 50% just by smelling the inside of SOE here. Big man, what's the items on the order, dude? Is there a delay here? Like, I see guys ask questions all the time, and I'll give an answer and ask a question, and then I never fucking see any reply back. 325, 50, you got that, dude, Jose. You know how you got there, you know how to change it, and you fucking have already fucking changed so much, man. Just keep doing what you're doing, buddy. I would look at Red True Tide also. Big man. 2 small mesh bags in OD and black. What discount code did you use? We just got OD mesh pockets the other day. Unfortunately, I can't put Big Man in my system. You got an order number? Type it out right here. We'll look at it. There is a chat delay on my screen. I have to refresh to get going. Interesting. I'm not looking up orders, guys. You can just fucking stop right now. It'll ship as soon as we can ship it. But Big Man, what's your order number? Is it me you're looking for? Mystery Bag 9 and Typhon. Okay, so not mesh pockets. None of the Typhon mystery bags have shipped. I say that literally every night. You've obviously not heard it. They're sitting right over here behind me cut. As soon as we have them, they will go out. When Amanda sends out emails, is all the stuff already made and ready? Yeah, typically. Now, some of it, like the Brown Man covert bags, we only made 6 of those. I told her to leave those open so that you could order beyond 6, because we will run them immediately again. I think I just heard her go out the door. She's 3D printing, she's feeding snakes, she's doing all kinds of shit. Yeah, the Brown Man bags are pretty neat, man. They're cool. They have orange inside. What are you doing, Satan? That is a fucking big cat. I wish you would attack people. That's a day pack. Those are covert packs. Is that the cat you're going to mail me? No. That cat is no longer with us. Pillow cat. Yeah, here's the coverts. Man, people are really mad about that orange shit. I have seen some absolutely insane comments, to include threatening my life over fucking the orange shit in the last 2 weeks. What are you doing, baby? Snake stuff. Are any of your cats asshole? All the cats are assholes at some point. Here, you want to see if this cuts off? I'll see you guys tomorrow. But I'm gonna open this door here.
They're definitely not.
They're right here. I have 12 of them right here. I have 5 black cats. Kiki. There's 2. That's the best cat. Well, I have a good inside cat too. There's 5 of those. Kiki. The dogs, I hear those. There's emus right out there. Are we still alive? Stuffed out. It's a stuffed gar. It's not an alligator gar. It's just a gar. I mean, it might be a baby alligator gar. Did you get the picture of my Indian feet covered in curry like you asked? I'll send you jars of fart soon. Ah, that's funny. Hey, you're banned. Banned, motherfucker. Emu's probably swimming. I've never seen them. They love the swimming pool, but I've never seen them get in the pond. All right, guys, I'm going to jump out of here. I will see you guys tomorrow. Have an awesome night. If you've been drinking, do not drive. How's the rescue cat? I have the kitten. I think an owl got it. It's gone. It's fucking gone. I liked that cat a lot, too. One morning I went out there and he was just not here. All the other 12 cats are out there, but that little tiny kitten's gone. Who's getting that butt hurt over the... go read the comments on Facebook on the 2 war bag posts. The 48 mag war bag. Dude, there are some fucking insane comments. Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. Same video posted all places. Crazy comment all 3 places. Absolutely think Brown Man is perfect for travel. I do too. I like it. I like it a lot. All right, guys. Good night.